Alright. This might be one of the silliest ideas I've had, but we're going to go with it and see where it takes us. Not sure if you guys are aware, but if you're not, back in 2010, when F1 came to Bahrain for the season opener, for the 60th anniversary season, they went to a slightly different layout. The endurance layout. And I decided, since it's now in Le Mans Ultimate, can the World Endurance Championship of 2025 handle it? I haven't driven on this circuit layout since, I think, F1 2010. I know I've driven the interior circuit before, way back in the dark times of 2020. I did a race in Super Tours of all things on the inner layout in R Factor 2. Inner layout which somehow, despite not being long enough to be, is actually Grade 1. And not Grade 1T like I'm pretty sure Fiorano is Grade 1T. But Grade 1 proper. Anyways, we're here in the Lambo because I figured Danny Kvyat might be able to give us some words of inspiration. I don't think he raced on that day, did he? Now that I think about it. It would have actually been better to pick that Toyota there and had Buemi. But then it also means that if I'm slow or unreliable, I can blame the car. And if you're a big WEC fan, you'll be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. It's a shame though that the Lambo program didn't work out. Anyway, let's have a go at a hot lap. Let's see where it takes us. Brake at the 150. Must have the AI down quite a bit. It's cool they've added these other layouts in for the tracks. I think they've got like the school circuit at Sebring. And I think at Monza they've got the junior circuit. I know with Bahrain they've got the short one that you had in the F1 game, the outer circuit, which F1 did race on, but never got added to the F1 game. It's cool to have all of these different layouts added in. It just adds more playability and replayability to Le Mans Ultimate, which I've seen so many of my friends pick up more and more recently, so they seem to be doing some things right. There's your sort of Frashini. Let's go up the inside here. And now that I've given you a relatively pushy lap, as it appears a sandstorm appears to be coming through. Oh, I've just murdered the art car. I figured, let's not just practice it. Let's have a little race. So, we've got all of these different groups together. let's go for 15 minutes around the endurance circuit.
Green flag, green flag.
Going to be 4 wide. Whoa! Send. Okay, I must have the AI turned down. The 9x8 in second. Interesting. And 4th. Oh. Oh, I've gotten lost. Obviously, I didn't want to be driving the full-length layout. I wanted to be out of this circuit. Is this the safest place to rejoin? It is. And I'm off again. It's fine because I'm on tarmac and... Well, Stevens won't be best impressed with me after that. I have a very liberal interpretation of track limits, apparently. Alright, 8 laps of racing. I assume the AI has put in a full tank of virtual energy, and as a result, a full tank of fuel. Ooh. Did I flat spot the tyres of that lockup? Feels like it. I'm sure we could just drive through it though, right? That's how that works. Yeah, we're good. We didn't get any points there for track limits. Around the outside into the final corner, just casually. Let's see how we get on then. There's a car I probably should have been in as well if I wanted to go for experience of the 2010 race. Robert Kubica. I've just stuck a late lock-up diving maneuver on 2 cars. Alright. Now, people didn't like the endurance layout because of the layout. I think it's fair to say. Like, this bit is just slow. Oh. ...2008 Belgian Grand Prix. And you can see, like, the cars struggle to turn in as well. A couple of the corners. They're first gear corners. I mean, it's not like these two aren't. It's not like there aren't other first gear corners at the track. But I am surprised, though, that the World Endurance Championship didn't entertain the idea of putting the hypercars on the endurance layout. They went, no, Grand Prix is where it's at. Like, it's not a longer lap than Le Mans. I think time-wise it will be a longer lap than Spa, but I don't think it's actually that much of a longer lap if it's all. I certainly don't think it is distance-wise. Oh, got in too hot to the final corner. Yeah, maybe if I'm doing this again, I need to turn the difficulty up. Because it's just so easy under braking to make my moves. Just like that, we're back to where we were at T1, battling for the lead with Stoffel van Dorn. And I'm off. So I guess the only thing left for me to do in this race is just to hunker down and see how fast I can actually go when I'm running by myself. I've just looked up at the virtual energy thing up there at the top. I didn't realise it was on my HUD. The other cars actually did fuel themselves appropriately for the race. Let's see how far we can push this car then in the remaining laps. Predicting a 220 for us again. This time we did make the apex in the second to last corner though. Go for a fast lap. Well, that's going to do my tyres a world of good. Oh no! Oh no, my tyres! And we're off again. Fine, we can just rejoin here. I'm obviously just finding the absolute limits, though, of the grip in this game. It tells you how little I've spent playing LMU, which is a shame because it is objectively a good game. I'm going to get done for track limits here. And this is a lot of fun. Lots of people praise the hybrid model. Though I am surprised that iRacing, which is the IMSA game, essentially, doesn't have this Lamborghini in there. But then it also doesn't have the Lexus. Or the Aston GT3 or GTP. 5 minutes left, so it's going to be 3 more laps. 3 more chances to not mess this up. I've messed up the same chicane again! There's the GTs. You're going to be chopping in them this race. It's just emerging from the endurance loop. Like, it just is so clunky. So I'm going back on what I said earlier then. And I was like, oh, I wonder why they don't use that layout. Yeah, it just doesn't work. It's not great for overtaking. It's not particularly fun to drive in these cars. Got 2 more laps then. 2 more laps to 2:19. I reckon it's doable. There's only one way to find out, which is floor it and let's see. Oh, it's so easily doable. Look at that. Just need to not mess this bit up. Game Freeze decided that it wanted to see if I could. I'm sure there's laps out there of people going way faster than me. I could throw all of the racing drivers' excuses. Oh, I'm in racing condition. Oh, I'm on mediums. Oh, I've not driven this sim enough. You know what? Relative to what the fastest laps would be if this was an iRacing, I have a feeling that this would actually be slightly closer to the fastest times of faster people, at least as a percentage, than if all of this was on the iRacing service. Part of that is thanks to the likes of Coach Dave putting their setups in the game. $2.17. Like, iRacing baseline is better now than it has been ever, really. But it's still not perfect. Part of it is just this just feels a lot more intuitive to drive. missed the corner again. Yeah, I think I've made a very good case for why this track is not used in the World Endurance Championship. From the dive bombs and the barges to getting lost and going off, and the spins as well. Well, I hope you've had fun having a look at somebody try it out anyway. And when we finally get Lasai in the game, the final GT3s, I think that's in May, end of May. I'll give it a go as well. But this is a lot of fun. The track may not be perfect, but I certainly need to get back into doing some LMU. And as we'll come around the final corner for the final time, thanks for watching and joining, folks. And until next time, it's bye for now.